Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back for another Division 2 weekly vendor reset. Well guys, the maintenance is just over and again the season is started. So season 7 is active now, so you can actually level up and get the Scorpio shotgun or whatever you want from the season. So let's just get rid of these vendors real quick. So first we have here is the Burnout assault rifle with pretty decent stats, I would say. Perfectly on MT is the talent. We have 8.8% of accuracy, which you can change to damage to target out of cover. Next we have the MP5N SMG with close-in personal talent. Always a nice talent on an SMG. So you can change the rate of fire and add damage to target out of cover if you want. If you can give this SMG a try. Pretty nice SMG, I would say. Next we have MK16 assault rifle with close-in personal talent here again with 8.3% of stability. Then we have military M9 pistol with finisher talent. We have 7% of damage to target out of cover and 10.2% of pistol damage. A Fenris backpack with versatile talent. We have skill damage 6.5. We have crit damage 10.5 and 11.7 is the weapon damage. Orioldi holding chest piece with glass cannon talent. We have 7.5% of skill damage. We have 9.9 crit damage and 10.4 of weapon damage. Then we have offensive system mod, which is 9.9 crit damage. A drone mod, which is 8.2% scan range. A turret mod, which is 6.1% of skill haste. And last we have a sticker launcher mod, which is 4.9% of blast radius. Alrighty guys, we're here at the clans vendor, so let's take a look. We got a test subject assault rifle here with perfectly in sync talent. We have 10% of magazine size, we have 16% of health damage and 11.4% of assault rifle damage. This is also available in the season, so if you don't want to wait for it, you can come and buy this one. Next we have rigger knee pads with 8% of skill damage. We have negotiate dilemma holster with 12.9 weapon damage and 6.8% of headshot damage. Hardwire backpack with 17.6% of repair skill. KSG shotgun with close-in personal talent. We have maxed out shotgun damage here, 7% of damage to armor and 10% of magazine size. A model 700 marksman rifle with future perfect talent, 8.5 magazine size, 90% of headshot damage, 14.9 marksman rifle damage, which is almost maxed out. We have a ACR SS rifle with vindictive talent. We have maxed out damage to target out of cover. We have crit damage 14% and 9.3% of rifle damage. A Wyvernware backpack with composure talent. We have 8.3 hazard protection. We have 10.8% of skill haste. So yeah, next we have infantry MG5 LMG with measured talent. We have 9% of headshot damage, of course 9% of damage to target out of cover and 11.9% of LMG damage. You can change the headshot damage and add damage to armor, and you can use this weapon pretty good. You know, measured talent is really nice. Next we have Bellstone backpack with shock and awe talent. We have 4,191 armor regen, 5.3% crit chance and 135 to 19 armor. Overlord ornaments mask with 11.9 weapon damage, 10.6% crit damage and 8% of skill damage. An offensive protocol critical mod, which is 10.6% of crit damage. A defensive system mod, which is 10.8% of crit damage. A defensive protocol stamina mod, which is 9% of disorient resistance. And finally we have a firefly mod, which is 6.5% of damage. Alrighty guys, we're here at the theater settlement, so let's take a look. We got a Ulibre, how you want to pronounce that. We have perfect jazz hands talent on the shotgun. We have 7% of crit damage and 9% of damage to armor, 11.2% of shotgun damage. A tactical SCSG 12K shotgun with insync talent. We have 7% of health damage, 9% damage to armor, and 10.6% of shotgun damage. Urban MDR rifle with the rifleman talent. We have 9% of headshot damage, 12% of crit damage, and 10.4 rifle damage. Decent stats, I would say. Rifleman is a nice talent. Give this rifle a go if you haven't used MDR yet. It's a pretty underrated rifle, I would say. Next we have Providence gloves with 12.9 weapon damage, 6.8 headshot damage, 8.2 hazard protection. A Murakami knee pads with 15,342 health, 6.9% explosive resistance, should have said nice. There's defense system mod, which is 8.3% of instant resistance. We have a Secret Mind mod, which is 4.3% of damage. Shield mod, which is 4.2% of holster regeneration. Firefly mod, which is 5.7% of skill haste. Decoy mod, which is 6% of duration. Alrighty guys, we're here at the campus settlement. Let's take a look. We got a commando marksman rifle with perfectly naked talent. We have 8.1% of accuracy, 89% of headshot damage, and 10.2 marksman rifle damage. A model 700 marksman rifle with perpetuation talent, 7% of health damage, 91 headshot damage, 11.7 marksman rifle damage. The M249B LMG with the reformation talent. We have crit damage of 8%, 8% damage to target out of cover, and 10.5% of LMG damage. A Walker and Harris mask with 9.4 weapon damage, 4.8 crit chance, and 14,578 health. Orioldi holster with maxed out repair skill here and just very low health and decent weapon damage 9.8. Then we have utility system mod, which is 10.1 skill haste, a chem launcher mod, which is 4.2% of damage, a hive mod, which is 8.2% revive armor repair. Then we have the pulse mod, which is 14.5 health, and last we have a trap mod, which is 5.9% of duration. Alrighty guys, we're here in DZ East vendor, so let's take a look. We got a Night Watcher, which is named Gilligard Mask, comes with 100% of scanner pulse haste. We have crit damage on it and armor on it, so if you want you can buy it. Next we have Paratrooper SBD Marksman Rifle with Vindictive Talent, 7.7% of reload speed, 97% of headshot damage, and 9.6 Marksman Rifle damage. The Military M60E4 LMG with Eyeless Talent, 9% magazine size, 8% damage to target out of cover, 10.7 LMG damage. A Foundry Mask with maxed out armor here. We have 7.1 hazard protection. So yeah, if you want, you can come and buy it. Next, we have Ongoing Directive Holster with 10.3 weapon damage, 8.6 status effect, a Hana U mask with 7.4% of skill damage, and 4.6% of crit chance, pretty decent one. Orioldi holster with 12.3 weapon damage, 5.5 skill damage, and 9.9 is the skill haste. A utility system mod, which is 16.1% repair skill, a chem launcher mod, which is 4.1 duration, a hive mod, which is 8.6% steam efficiency, pulse mod, which is 6.3 cone size, and last we have a trap charge mod, which is 4.1% of duration. That's it for DZ East. Alrighty guys, we're in DZ South, so let's take a look. We got a Rail Splitter Assault Rifle, which is a Dark Zone exclusive weapon, I would say. It has perfectly accurate talent. We have 7% crit damage, 14% health damage, and 10.6 Assault Rifle damage. So if you want to give this weapon a go, you can buy it from here. Yeah, it's a Dark Zone exclusive, like I said. Next, we have Police UMP45 SMG with Future Perfect talent, 9% of headshot damage, 15% of crit chance, 10.8 SMG damage, a custom P416G3 assault rifle with Sadist talent, 5% of damage to armor, 16% of health damage, and 10.6 assault rifle damage. The Officer's M981 pistol with Reformation talent, 9% of headshot damage, 10.2 pistol damage. A Striker backpack with 11.3 weapon damage, 16.6% repair skill. A Tip of the Spear holster, chest piece with maxed out armor regen, and 7.5 weapon damage. A Badget of backpack with Clutch talent. We have 5.1 explosive resistance, 4,641 is the armor regen, and 109,872 is the armor. Then we have Orioldi Holdings chest speed with Focus talent. We have 3,602 armor regen, 9.5 crit damage, and 13.5 weapon damage. Offensive Protocol critical mod, which is 7.6 headshot damage. A drone mod, which is 6.3% duration. A turret mod, which is 4.1 damage. And last, we have a sticker launcher mod, which is 5% blast radius. Alrighty guys, we're at the final vendor, which is DZ West. So let's take a look. We got a Rock and Roll shotgun here, another Dark Zone exclusive item. I'm pretty sure most of you guys may have this already. So we have perfectly extra talent, which gives you 50% of magazine size. We have 7% of health damage, 8% damage to armor, 10.4 shotgun damage. Next we have custom M870 MCS is this shotgun with Optimist talent, 9.5 magazine size, 8% of damage to armor, to 11.2% of shotgun damage. The UCS .45 ACP rifle with Strain talent. We have a 12.2 swap speed, 12% of crit damage, and 10.6 rifle damage. A Rigor gloves with 10.1 crit damage. Future Initiative knee pads with 9.9 skill haste. Douglas and Harding gloves with 10.8% weapon damage, 8.5 status effects, 3,921 is the armor regen. A Golden knee pads with 160,000, 881 armor, 6.9 hazard protection, 6.5 weapon handling. A Defensive Protocol stamina mod, which is 8.2 in snare resistance. Seeker Mine mod, which is 4.2 radius. Shield mod, which is 4.1 holster regeneration. Firefly mod, which is 6.1% damage. Decoy mod, which is 6% duration. So that's it for DZ West. Let's go to New York. Alrighty guys, we're at New York, Haven Settlement. Let's take a look what Roy Benitez got for us. So we got Tactical AUG A3P SMG with Eyeless talent. We have 11.4% reload speed, 16% of crit chance, and SMG damage is 6.6 only. Then we have Stoner LMG with Overwhelm talent. We have 8% crit chance, 8% of damage to target out of cover, 9.8% of LMG damage. A Super 90 shotgun with maxed out shotgun damage here, 9% damage to armor, 5% crit damage, Perpetuation talent. PX Storm Type T pistol with Spike talent, 7% crit chance, 11% pistol damage. Murakami backpack with Galvanized talent. We have 8.7% hazard protection, 10.2% crit damage. A Badget of knee pads with 135,630 armor, 3,363 armor regen, and 17.3% repair skill. A Wyvern Wear mask with 10.2 skill haste, 7.4% explosive resistance, a utility system mod which is 8.4 skill duration, utility protocol mod which is 15.8% repair skill, seeker mine mod which is 4.3% damage, pulse mod which is 6.4% concise, trap mod which is 5.9% of duration. Alrighty guys, we're at the final vendor, so let's take a look. We got Black Market TU12 SMG with close and personal talent with 9% of magazine size, 14.5 crit chance and 11.3 SMG damage. A Stoner LMG here again with overwhelming talent with 5% of damage to armor, 8% of damage to target out of cover, and 11.5 LMG damage. The LBOAC rifle with ignited talent, 7% crit chance, 13% crit damage, 10.8 rifle damage. The Serious pistol with perpetuation talent, 5% damage to armor, 10.4 pistol damage. The China Light chest piece with gunslinger talent, 8.5 hazard protection, 7.2 explosive resistance. A Providence knee pads with 10.6 weapon damage, 3,875 armor regen, 10.1 crit damage. Our ELD Holdings holster with 10.7 weapon damage, 10.1 crit damage, 15,919 is the health. Defensive system mod which is 8.5% blind effect resistance, utility protocol mod which is 15.8 repair skill, a drone mod which is 8.1 scan range, and then we have chem launcher mod which is 6.4% burn strength, and last we have a trap mod which is 5.7% of duration. So that's it for the weekly vendor, guys. I mean, I don't see anything that is really like useful to buy. There are some Dark Zone exclusive items which is not that great, but you can use it and have fun basically. So that's pretty much it. The vendor, buy whatever you're looking for if you can find it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.